Good morning and welcome to Tea Time with Tanya Friday Live. Hello, everybody. Hello. Ooh, let me turn this light down. It is too bright. There we go. All right. Good morning. Hello, Marilyn. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone today? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let's get this started. Let's get this started with a blessing. Hello, Jasmine. Good morning. So glad to see you here. Okay, dear Creator, dear Spirit Guides, dear Universe, ancestors, please give us a blessing for this Friday, August 12th, 2022. A blessing for the collective this day for us. Ooh, I guess got to be this one. Oh my goodness. The blessed treasure within. The qualities you admire in others, you also possess. There is a treasure within you. This card is here to help you reconnect with the well of wisdom, creativity, and beauty inside you. It is time to shine your light. Namaste. Hello, Michaela. Hello, V Cool Water. Hello, Jayan. Helly Kip. Hello, everyone. Let me read this blessing one more time. The blessed treasure within. The qualities you admire in others, you also possess. There is a treasure within you. This card is here to help you reconnect with the well of wisdom, creativity, and beauty inside you. It is time to shine your light. Namaste. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness. I want to say thank you to all my question contributors. Oh my goodness, guys, without you, this show would not exist. So thank you. Please remember, I'm only on here to answer your questions. If you don't ask me any questions, I don't have a show. Good morning, Jules. Hello. All right, let's get this party started. My first question is from Preston and Ogechi O. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Okay, they got a coffin-sized hole when Ivana was supposed to have been cremated. So, what's in the box? Are there documents hidden in the box? This is a two-parter. What's in the box, and will Ivana's grave be exhumed? First questions first. Are there documents hidden inside of what is supposed to be Ivana's casket? Is there evidence or documents? Is there anything other than a body in Ivana's casket? Cards are upside down. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, this story is going to get better and better and better. We're going to have cliffhangers. Look at this. There are things that we don't know about. There's a lot of things that money is hidden, money is tied up in. Below, we get this Three of Swords. I believe these are these three children. Everybody knows about this too. Ivanka, Don Jr., and Eric know what's in the grave. Our answer is yes. There is something other than a body buried in Ivanka's grave at Bedminster. Okay, that's number one. They don't want this to be revealed. They want this to stay hidden. And this is the thing. when Mar-a-Lago got raided. This is the thing. She's not at Mar-a-Lago. She's at Bedminster, okay? So the documents that they were searching for, remember, they've already been to Mar-a-Lago to get these so-called documents before. They've already been in there. They took out 15 boxes prior. So they're going back getting more. Guys, understand what's going on. Merrick Garland is not going to just tell you everything that he's doing. Yes, they're looking for evidence. But guys, this is evidence that is so much bigger than January 6th. January 6th may be the final nail in the coffin when they get finished sealing him in the coffin that he built himself. Understand, the Don, trying to be the mafia guy that he so wants to be, has got himself in all kinds of trouble, that mob bosses find themselves in. What they're looking for is, he was trying to sell trade secrets. He was trying to sell military secrets. He was trying to sell nuclear secrets, specifically enriched. Oh gosh, when he falls, this is going to be unprecedented. That's all I can say. Get your popcorn ready. The search of Mar-a-Lago was the starting pistol for all that is about to fall down. The GOP is more worried now than they have ever been, every single one of them. And old Perry, here come the subpoenas for the sitting congressman. Oh, they're all going to be crying now. Oh, no, the law's not supposed to come after us. The law is supposed to come after you guys, not us. They are about that one guy that says MAGA tears. Oh my goodness, they're going to be MAGA tears like crocodile tears. It's going to be so loud and ridiculous. Prepare yourselves, guys. Understand, because the ones that are crazy, that do not want to accept this for what it is, are going to act out. They are going to act out. But we are in a system of change right now. I mean, the pendulum has swung the other way. We are no longer going down that dark, dark, dark path of despair. Oh, no, 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 no. Have faith, darling ones. Have faith. On the 28th of July, all the things that were happening came to a screeching halt. It's almost like the whole planet just stopped and started revolving the other way, just kind of undoing all the madness that has been going on. Guys, we are seeing all these people who the last 6 years have gotten away with everything. They have tried to subvert our democracy, and finally, we are at the apex. We have been pushing this boulder up this hill. We are here. Let go, guys. Let go. Push it. And let all those little ants get crushed under all the crap that they created. It is their time to get exactly what they deserve. Now, this is going to be a long and drawn out process. I mean, it took us a long time to get to this point. So be patient. Everybody got to put their big girl, big boy panties on right now, because we're going to have to wait for some things to happen. And we're going to have to be patient. Okay? We're just going to have to. The next part of this question: will Ivana's coffin be exhumed? Hello, Eddie is here now. Hello, Elizabeth. Let me say hi to some folks before I keep going. Oh, let's see. Jules, Elizabeth, Jasmine. Who else? Eddie's here now. Hello. It's okay, Eddie. I have lots of questions. I got 3 or 4 pages of questions to do today. It's going to be a long one. Okay. Hello, Michaela. If I'm double saying hello, just double blessings. Hello, hello. All right. Will Ivana's coffin, her grave, be exhumed? Will somebody say, dig it up? Let's see what's in the box. Mm, that would be unprecedented. Let's see. Will Ivana's coffin be exhumed? I want to mix these cards up good, guys. Oh my goodness. Will Ivana's uh, grave be exhumed? Mm. First card, guys. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at this. Yes. And some folks is worried about this. Let's oh my goodness. Look at this. I pulled 8 cards. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 yeses. First card. Will Ivana's grave be exhumed? We got the Wheel of Fortune. Biggest yes in the card. Yes, the favors are likely so. We got, here's the other big old yes. We got the 3 women celebrating 3 of cups. Yes, that is a yes. Below, we have all the anxiety that the Donald is suffering under right now. Guys, what is hidden is so big. Like I said, he was going to make money off of what he removed from the White House. Now, this is intellectual property. This is logistics. This is stuff that could sabotage the United States in the wrong hands, could cause mass murders, could cause us to lose ground if we were fighting. This is treason. This is treason. This is the hammer that is about to fall. January 6th is going to be a footnote after what is going to transpire from what Merrick Garland is doing, guys. Like I said, this is all going to come back to the Mueller report. And somebody asked, when was the Mueller report going to come out? I don't think it's going to come out formally, but I think Merrick Garland is working from the Mueller report right now. I think he is following leads through the Mueller report, and he is actively digging those skeletons up. And these are the subpoenas that we see happening now. Like I said, the guys that the congressmen and senators that committed treason on January 6th are going to be forced out of the Congress. They are going to be forced out of the House of Representatives, out of the Senate. They have got to go. This is written in the Constitution, okay? There's no gray area here. Once everything is on the table and they call the insurrection exactly what it is, these people are going to get charged with that specific crime. And these are going to be the congressmen. They are going to be forced out. Some of them are going to be perp walked right out of the House, right out of the halls of Congress. Yes, they are. And Marjorie Taylor Greene is the one that I will turn on the TV to watch get walked out, because that is a stain on everything. I mean, she is against everything. That is the Antichrist. She is anti everything that is normal, good, or decent. Okay? She is the antithesis of that. Okay, let me continue with this. What will they exhume? Let me just show you. And when they do, Donald's gonna holler like a stuck pig. But here's the rest of our yeses. And there's Donald's yeses. There's Donnie's big O yes. This is his card. Yes. Guys, all of this stuff is going to come to light. All the people who are under the control of this so-called dumb puppet master DJ, they're going to fall. Every one of them. And the one that is going to scream the loudest when he goes down is Lindsey Graham. He's going to be one of the first ones that's going to prison. He's going to be one of the first ones. And he is scared to death of getting locked up. Oh, he is much too delicate to go to prison. He can't be in prison with all those brutes. Woo! Lindsey Graham's gonna get his and he gonna cry all the way. Remember, these words are gonna come back to haunt the GOP. Lindsey, what came out of his mouth was, if we elect Donald Trump, we deserve everything we get. It's time to pay, because now they're about to get everything they deserve. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi, Craig. How you doing? Let's see. Hello. Hi, Jules. Is someone going to tell him that the paper's in the grave? If someone, guys, I think with that, with all those yeses for Ivana's grave getting exhumed, I'm sure Merrick's already all over it. Guys, come on, that is the most stupidly obvious thing. If you cremate somebody, why would you put them in a casket to put in the dirt? Why would you dig a great big old square? That's just overkill. You needed to dig a big old hole, a big deep hole, big enough to hide all the things that you figured you needed to hide. That's why. That's why. And the thing is, there is some shady stuff that is going on behind Ivana's death, okay, and her funeral especially. Now, Ivana died on like a Thursday, and by Monday she was already cremated and they were burying her, okay, by Monday or Tuesday. But it was a very short turnaround, and then it was a completely private funeral. Now, the one thing that we can all agree on when it comes to people of means is that they prepare for their transition into the afterworld. Ivana, at her age, I am quite sure, had already prepared for her transition into the afterworld, making sure that her arrangements were just as she would like them to be. And I'm sure of this because she made the same arrangements for her mother. She's not going to be in a place separate from her mother. Do you think Donnie's going to just dig a hole and bury mama next to Ivana when she dies? Oh, no, because Ivana is not in that grave. Like I said, Ivana was too much of a magnet, of a New York socialite to be dumped in the dirt. Oh, no, she has a mausoleum. Yes, she has a crypt somewhere that is gilded, that is beautiful. She is not resting in the dirt. And here's the thing, guys, I've already thrown on whether she was dead or not. And yes, she is dead. But the whole thing that I keep getting is that she has not relinquished control over this side of the veil. She is not going into that good night. She is not going silently or quietly. No, she has her nails dug in, holding on to this side of the aspect. She gonna mess Donnie up. Like I said, every time he walks past that first hole, an invisible foot gonna come out and trip him. Oh, he is about to face all the karma, and not just him. This is going to be the karma that he is going to face, that is about to befall him, is going to befall the entire Republican Party. Everybody who was involved in any of his crimes, especially ones that deal with finances. Because remember, the United States don't really care so much about violent people, because the United States is a very violent country itself. But the country really gets upset when you mess with people's money. They really get upset when you mess with their money. And that's what Donald did. And he messed with the United States money, using the United States money to sell secrets to try to enrich himself. Oh, no, this is not going to go over well for him. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying over here. Hi, Colette. Hello, hello. Risa, hello, goddess. Beautiful goddess, hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. See. Colette says, I sure hope she trips and who in the hell buries their ex-wife on a golf course? Seriously, next to the first hole in the dirt. It is not even trimmed up or hedged. I mean, it's in the freaking hazard. It's bad. It's in the rough. It's bad. It's bad. It's the most disrespectful thing. It is so disrespectful. Hello, Patty G. Hello. Okay. Let me get to my questions. The next question is from Jasmine. Jasmine would like to know, will Chris Jones beat Sarah Huckabee Sanders in the Arkansas governor's race? Ooh, this is another important one because this is another state that is already a horsehair from becoming a handmaid tales state. And I don't understand why they are trying to do this. They are so anti-women, and they have these women who are literally selling us into subservience, basically saying that we are not worth anything more than being barefoot and pregnant, fixing somebody a damn sandwich. All right. Will Chris Jones beat Sarah Huckabee Sanders in the Arkansas governor race? Come on, Tara, tell us. Spirit guide, universe, ancestors, creator, speak through me freely. Will Chris Jones beat Sarah Huckabee Sanders in the Arkansas race? Nope. No, he will not. And guys, and this is the thing that we have to be aware of, because in some of these states where they have got a hold on everything. They have the governor's office. They have all the city and state offices. They have the school boards. They are in everything. They are the city planners, the city managers. They have locked up all these positions. Talk about red and backwards, and these are also your poorest. This is also where your children, the mortality rate for babies is the highest. This is where more women die in childbirth. States like this that have been gerrymandered into freaking, this is ridiculous, into complete chaos. No, Chris Jones will not win in Arkansas as the energy stand right now. No, because there are enough people, there are enough women that will vote for Sarah Huckabee Sanders, that will vote themselves right back in the kitchen, will vote themselves right back barefoot, will vote themselves right back to being pregnant with the 12th child, because there's no such thing as birth control, and your husband has the right to have sex with you anytime you want to, because there's no such thing as raping your wife. This is what red states are going back to. This is the complete control that they want over all of y'all, over everybody that is childbearing age. Understand what they're doing. Understand what they're doing. And Sarah Huckabee Sanders is in a place where these backwards ass people are going to vote her into office. They are going to vote in female subservience. These are the same people that want black folks right back in the fields. Oh yeah, and the ones that say, "Oh, the Mexican people and brown people. Oh no, you ain't supposed to be here either." And Asians, no, you ain't supposed to be here either. No, these are the ones that if you ain't white, you ain't right. But if you go down to where they are, their citizens have nothing. There's no health care. There's no quality of life. There is only greed. And what do they make their money off? NASCAR, stuff like that. Hello. Oh, I already said hello. Hello, Sharon. Hi. Hello. Hi, Marilyn. Hello. Hello, Grandma Forever. Hello. Grandma Forever says, I think the J6 committee stepped aside to let Garland do his thing. Do you see that too? Like I said, on July 28th, when I kept asking you guys, did you feel that shift? There was a absolute shift in this universe. There was almost an audible, you feel it, bump that we as the planet went over, that changed the entire trajectory of everything that's going on. Now understand, this is changing all of our political scheme. This is to draw us together as a collective. Guys, this is our work coming to fruition. Us being like minded and putting our energy into helping people instead of hurting people, trying to right the wrongs instead of create more wrongs. This is us changing our consciousness. And this is what we are seeing. And guys, we are witnessing the fall of China. This is why I keep saying, pan out. What China's doing, what Russia is doing, is because their economies are not doing well. They're going after other states, not because they're so strong and want to acquire. It's because they're weaker and they need to take over other people's stuff to steal what they have. And this is what it's about. Vlad going into the Ukraine to try to steal everything they have. And Xi Jinping going into Taiwan trying to steal what they have. These big superpowers that are being bullies everywhere, understand what they're doing it for. It's because they're losing power, okay? The tide has turned. And these people, and the writing has been on the wall for eons. And we've all been sitting here on our knees begging and pleasing. Please let these guys come to justice. Please let them face some kind of consequence. Well, guys, we're finally here. We are finally here. Hello, Michelle. Hello, V Coolwater. V Coolwater says, will Facebook face consequences for giving? Oh, wait, hold on. Will giving the DM, the police of that teenager, the Nebraska teenager. I'm gonna ask that question a little bit later. It's a little bit further down, V Coolwater. We will get to that question. And at Pompeo. Let me see it. I am going to read on Pompeo. Let me do it right now before I forget. I think I did it on Wednesday. I only did a little bit. I forgot to do a throw on them. Mike Pompeo. Oh, Mikey boy. Come on. What's the fate of Mike Pompeo? That's a good question. Because this is the big head. This is another one of them. Mike Pompeo and Jared Kushner. These guys were committing big crimes. Big crime. Big financial crimes. So let's see. Mike Pompeo. What is your fate? What is the fate of Mike Pompeo? Ooh, first, the card that jumped out and flipped over is the Three of Hearts. Oh, he's about to face some suffering. Oh, my goodness. And he's aware that he is about to suffer. Mike Pompeo, what is your fate? He wants to get away. He wants to get away. He understands the jig is up. All the money that he got is not worth what he is about to go through. He is about to change residences. He might be one that is trying to flee the United States before his subpoena gets there. Okay. He may be trying to escape his karma, but he made the wrong choices. All of the things that he did and the reasons that he did them he's going to have to answer for, and he is not ready to answer. The Fool in reverse. Is negligence, absence, distribution, carelessness, apathy, and vanity. He did not think he was going to get caught. He was not prepared for all these subpoenas. And see, guys, what we don't know is that they've got their ear to the ground. These guys as lawyers are telling them, hey, they've got this, they've got that. Understand, they've got people in courts. They have got people with their thumbs and fingers on the pulse to see where Merrick is with his investigation. And people who are testifying to grand juries. They're not out there on on Fox News, on MSNBC, and on CNN spilling the beans about everything that they've been talking about. Understand, there is an entire universe of stuff that is going on that we have no idea about, that we don't need to know. And this is what mainstream media is doing again. This is why I keep calling them the beast. Mainstream media is the beast, because I have never seen, and this is all of them, MSNBC, CNN, all of them. As soon as they searched Mar-a-Lago, it was the biggest conspiracy theory. Every single mega news network jumped on the, oh my God, was this legal? Oh, this is unprecedented. This is no, this is a criminal who committed crimes, who is getting searched by the FBI. But the mainstream media put the spin on it that, oh my God, this is a former president. The same one that they kept preaching. Nobody is above the law, until he actually got a subpoena on his ass. And now the mainstream media is saying, but he's the president. Shouldn't he be above the law? Look at what they do, guys. Look at what they do. Look at them. That's why I keep telling you to turn them off, because they do everything they can to try to just keep you in your seat, glued like this, paranoid and scared. They will lie to you, lie to you, lie to you to keep you tuned into them so that they can fill your head with what they want to fill it with. This is the same propaganda control that the Russians are using, the same propaganda control that the Chinese are using. The only thing that's different is that in America, they make it seem like you actually have a choice in the matter. And you don't. Hello, Joe Biden. Oh my goodness. Come on. Where's my moderators, guys? Why'd you guys let this person get through? Goodness gracious. Come on. Come on, moderators. Come on, guys. Okay. Hello, Teresa TK. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Amy. Do I see anything on? Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing Pompeo. Okay. I think I'm caught up with everybody. Okay. Hi, Jan. Hi, Laura. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I did it though, Elizabeth. I need you guys to help me with that, to please keep those trolls out, because then it kind of breaks the flow of everything. It does. It puts a damper on when we get the Trumpkins in here, and we're gonna get them. I understand that, but that's why we have moderators. So, guys, if you see them, light them up, light them up, light them up. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Light them up. All right, going back to Pompeo, because I want to look at all of this. First card he gets is the Six of Swords. This is, he wants to go away. He wants to take the wife and the kids and get out of town. Second, he's got the Fool. He made some bad decisions, and now he's got to pay the piper. That's what's directly in front of him. What jumped out and flipped over was the Three of Swords in reverse. The Three of Swords in reverse reads, mental alienation, error, loss, distraction, disorder, and confusion. And then he has got the Knight of Cups inverted. Now, this is arrival and approach upright. So, inverted. The Knight of Swords. Impudence, incapacity, and extravagance. Now let's remember what Mike Pompeo was doing. Mike Pompeo was over there living. He was over there doing the lifestyle of the rich and famous, while he was traveling around, just traveling around on the American dime, dining, fine suits, taking all these heads of state, to all these fancy dinners, courting all these people. But these weren't interests in furtherance of the United States. These were interests in furtherance of the Donald. A lot of money was changed hands. A lot of promises were made to people who the United States would not normally do business with. A lot of trade secrets were given. Jamal Khashoggi's death is tied up in all of this. Jamal Khashoggi knew he had evidence that could bring down, that could illuminate all of this. That's why he was so brutally murdered. He was an example to all Saudi journalists that if they dare to speak out against the regime, that was be their fate. See, we look at things on the surface. We are not looking deeper. There is espionage. This is like a James Bond freaking super epic movie. And we're only seeing the freaking trailer, okay? And this is a blockbuster, and we're only seeing the trailer. Understand, the crimes that were committed during 45's reign, and let's call it what it was, as illegitimate as it was, because he was never elected president. He was never elected president. He got into the presidency by manipulating the Electoral College. That was the weakness, the chink in the armor of our electoral system at that time. That chink was fixed after he became president because he fixed it. Okay? He fixed it, but then he tried to break it in other ways. That's why he put Louis DeJoy in, to make sure that they could manipulate the mail-in vote so that they could actually steal votes. Understand. And it's not even that they would steal just Democratic votes, because you would have to open every piece of mail to see who was voting for who. No, they would steal entire areas of mail. If this area was leaning Democrat, those ballots would just disappear. That is what the fix is in for this year. It has nothing to do with knowing who voted for whom. It's knowing what demographics vote what. That's why they work so hard to gerrymander areas, so that they know where the Republicans live, so that they know where the Democrats live. So it makes their job easier to disenfranchise those whose voices they do not want to hear. Open your eyes, pan out. It's so much bigger than we can even imagine. And understand, Merrick Garland is working. He is using the Mueller report as a playbook right now for all of this that is going on. The Mueller report is the playbook. He is literally shooting the ducks in the little shooting gallery, just walking down, ping, ping, ping. Mueller did all that work. Barr tried to bury it. Merrick dug up the bodies. All right, my next question is from Denny. Denny would like to know, what are we supposed to be learning from COVID, monkeypox, and polio? And this one don't require cards. To love our neighbor as we love ourselves. If you want to get biblical with it, that is it. To extend care and control outside of ourselves, to love someone else as much as we love ourselves, to protect others, to make sure that others don't get sick, to do the decent thing, the easy thing, something so very, very simple. Understand, guys, had the entire world just masked up for 2 months, maybe 2 solid months, and stayed inside, everybody masked up and stayed inside, and those who couldn't masked up and limited their contact with people, we would not be in COVID right now. The only reason that we are still fighting this ever mutating disease is because of selfishness, greed, apathy, and just hatred. Hatred of ourselves and hatred of our neighbors and hatred of people's bodily autonomy. Oh my goodness. We got people yelling at people to take off their masks, when you can look at this person and see that this person is obviously suffering from either an autoimmune disease or cancer, and that they look like they may have just come from treatment. And you have jackwads in their face spitting, yelling at them, "Stop being a sheep, take off your mask." This is what we're dealing with. But these are the people. These are the same people. We have these diseases. These diseases are weeding out ignorance. I'm gonna just put it like that, because if you do not do what you need to do, you will succumb to it. We had eradicated polio in 1950 something. Okay, I got the big circular scar on my arm. We eradicated this disease, and we have let ignorant, stupid ignoramuses decide that, oh no, 50 years worth of scientific evidence doesn't mean anything. I think that my kid doesn't have to be inoculated against these diseases. I'm not putting this in my kid's body. And poof, walla bingo. Now your child is a paraplegic because you wouldn't get them their baby shots. A disease that takes the limbs of a child, twists them. A child becomes a prisoner in their body. Some of them having to be in iron lungs. Are we seriously that stupid to go backwards? And this is decades. This is the dumbing down of America. This is why they don't want you to know critical race theory. This is why they keep taking funding away from education. If they keep you dumb, they can keep you controlled. And then they tell you that you're the alpha and give you a machine gun, and you think that you're the top of the world and that you are the epitome of freedom, when all you are is a useful idiot and a very convinced slave that is doing all the work of the master for him. Understand, we got to see what it is. We got to see what they are. Hello, Roland. Hello. Okay, let's see. So what we're supposed to learn from COVID, monkeypox, and polio is we were supposed to learn how to work together, how to come together, put our differences aside for the common good. We have not learned that lesson yet. That's why we keep getting more and more diseases. That's why COVID is still mutating. That's why it's almost 2023 and we're still dealing with COVID-19. 19, that's when this disease came into being. It is 2022. We have been dealing with this for way too long. Okay, my next question is from Rosemoon. Manafort is now admitting to sharing information with Russia. The chickens is coming home to roost. Bobby Boucher. Why is he coming out with this info now? He's trying to save his own butt. He is trying to cut a deal, because what he is admitting to is not covered. He is not covered under his pardon. Manafort's going to jail. All of these guys are going to jail. Roger Stone is going to jail. All these guys who got a pardon previously are going to jail. They're going to get brand new charges. What old Donnie pardoned them for in his administration, oh, they're pardoned for that. They got new charges coming, and they are not pardoned for them. And Merrick is a smart man. And Merrick is calculated. And this is one of the things that I need you guys to understand about Merrick. Okay, Merrick Garland is a very professional man. Merrick Garland does have a memory. Merrick Garland was humiliated when he did not get his vote, when he didn't even get a chance to stand for a vote, when he got kicked in the teeth by Mitch McConnell. Merrick Garland got a little bit of pettiness in him, and we're gonna see it. He is going to exact, and it's going to be the most professional beatdown you have ever seen. But understand, it's because he got a little bit of pettiness in him, and he does not remember all the people who smiled in his face and stabbed him in the back. Oh yeah. 1, 2, Merrick's coming for you. Ted Cruz. 3, 4, better lock your door. Marjorie Taylor Greene. 5, 6, grab your crucifix. Oh, he gonna put the smack down. Oh, guys. Sing the song. Sing it. The Ode to Merrick. Ooh, it's gonna be, like I said, this fall is gonna be better than any TV, any blockbuster movie, anything you've ever seen. This is going to be Christmas on steroids. It's gonna be and if there's any children in the room, forgive me. Y'all gonna have one orgasm after another. It's gonna be that exciting. Oh my goodness. Okay, my next question. Oh, I gotta ask this one. Why is Manafort now admitting to sharing his information with Russia? Oh, I did answer that. Because the writing is on the wall, and he knows he's about to be indicted. And if he lies to the grand jury, he's going straight to prison. And that's the whole thing. Most of these guys that are going to go to jail are going to put themselves there because they're going to be forced to testify under oath. They will refuse, and they will just get hauled off in chains. Playtime is over. Now, this is not the January 6th committee. They don't have that kind of power. But the Department of Justice does. So you go in there and you lie to the grand jury, or you go in there and show your little butt and act like they can't touch you. They're about to get flexed on. Playtime is over. The GOP has had a full reign. They have been destroying and dividing for year after year after year. Playtime is over. And Merrick Garland, like I said, Merrick Garland got a little bit of pettiness in it. And he's about to pull the rug out from under the status quo, because that's what they're expecting to happen. They are expecting him to protect the wealthy. They are expecting him to protect the well-connected, but he's not gonna. He is not going to, and he is not going to. Number one, because he is actually a decent human being, but number two, he's a little bit petty, just a little bit. Hello, Amy. Hello. Oh my God. Hello, spirits beyond the stars. Hello. Let me get this. I think I'm missing a whole bunch of people. I got it on the wrong chat. Yep, I'm missing all kinds of people. See, nobody got this guy out of here. He's still here. Okay. Let me hide this guy from the channel altogether. Okay. All right. Let me see if there's any questions in here. No questions, no questions, no questions. Okay. Let me roll on. Must Be Heard is asking, will Alex Jones' bankruptcy appeal be successful? Will Alex Jones's bankruptcy appeal be successful? Ooh, what I'm being told right now is that everything that he does is going to be under scrutiny because he sit there and lied under oath. Everything that he does is going to be scrutinized. He is going to have to provide documents, proving everything that he's saying. He just went out there and just was flapping his lips, popping his gums, talking about, I don't have any money, when he's making almost $500,000 an episode. I mean, he's making a ridiculous amount of money selling freaking snake oil. I mean, he's literally a snake oil salesman that is just leading people down the primrose path, with anger and vitriol. But I'm hearing no, his bankruptcy is not going to go through because he's rich. He has assets everywhere. He owns yachts, plural yachts. He owns vacation homes all over the world. This man is not broke. And what he did when he lied under oath with that judge, he is going to have to provide. They are going to examine his finances with a fine-tooth comb. So he's going to withdraw that because he would be lying again under oath about his finances, and then he would owe more money. So no, Alex Jones's bankruptcy is not going to go through. Alex Jones is going to withdraw that himself. He's going to try to find a way to get out of having to pay all the millions of dollars. But the bankruptcy, he ain't going to do that, because then he knows he's going to really be poor. He is going to be poor in the end. Alex Jones is going to go to jail as well. We are going to see a lot of celebrities. Remember what happened in the Reagan era. Remember how many people went to jail behind Reagan. Remember, there was a lot of crimes being committed. Remember Ollie North? I mean, like I said, everything is cyclical. We keep repeating the same old stuff, the same old crimes. And who was in the driver's seat then? Another freaking B-list movie star. Okay. Next question. What was in the text between Alex Jones and Roger Stone? Okay, we know that pictures of Alex Jones's naked wife were in there, but they were talking. What they were doing was just freely talking about everything and about everyone in real time. That is what is in Alex Jones's text messages. You're going to see conversations that he was having with not just Roger Stone, but with Paul Manafort and other people all day on the 5th, on the 6th. Understand, there was a whole Watergate thing going on at the hotel in Washington, D.C. the night before the raid. All of this stuff, they're mirror images of crimes that have been done before. It's just a new hash on an old script. These guys are committing the same types of crimes of greed that they were committing then. Greed and trying to lie and say that something is different than what it actually is. This is the same thing. And this time, the results will be different, because there's not a Gerald Ford that is going to take the place of old Donnie Boy. Joe Biden is already in the presidency, and I do not see Joe Biden issuing Donnie Boy a pardon, because had Nixon been tried and sent to jail like he should have been, we would not be here today. They saved him. So this is not unprecedented. A president has been under investigation before, just as bad as this, but they don't want you to remember Richard Nixon. They don't want you to remember Ronald Reagan. They don't want you to remember their criminals. They want to pretend like they were heroes. So just understand the lies. Understand, guys. All right, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Let's see who's in here. Let's see. Hello, Craig. Hello, Emerald Buddha. Hello. Oh, and Anne Heche died. Oh, my goodness. Guys, Anne Heche, Olivia Newton-John. I told y'all that bus was coming. Now they were in their 70s. I don't think Anne Heche was. She might have been in her 70s. I think she was in her 60s. But I know Olivia Newton-John was in her 70s, like 73. But guys, they're the Grim Reaper is going to be very, very busy throughout this year. We're going to lose a lot of people, we are going to lose. Craig says, after Ivanka gave her January 6th testimony, Trump says, I don't find you attractive anymore. You can't be my friend. He said that to his daughter. Oh my goodness. You know what? Oh my goodness, Elizabeth, you're having some problems with buffering. Is anybody else having problems with this live stream? Is it buffering on anybody else's device? No, Corey says no. Risa says no. Okay. Okay, Elizabeth. Hopefully you can get it fixed. Helly Kip. Hey, Helly Kip. Hello, Lynn Raymond. Hello. Michaela says Salman Rushdie was just attacked close by me while he was speaking. He was stabbed in the neck. Oh my gosh. I don't know who Salman Rushdie is. Michaela, could you give us a little bit more information on that? Or send me a link or something that I can look it up after this show so I can read on it on Monday. Oh, that is terrible. Hello, Pink Margaritas. Renata Stewart. Hello, hello. Hello, Renee. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, hello. Okay, let's get back to these questions. I'm only on page 2. Okay, my next question is from Norma B. What can we do to ensure fair elections in November? Turn out en masse. Be a driver for your elderly neighbors who need to get there. The only way that we are going to win this election is if we show up in numbers too big to fake. We have got to show out more than we showed out in 2020. We have got to come in groups bigger than that. We have got to ensure that our 17-year-olds who are about to turn 18 get registered as soon as they can. We've got to be talking to people. We have to have people understand. We've got to talk to young ladies, women, young ladies. Our vaginas, our wombs, our ovaries, our very bodies are on the ballot this year. The sovereignty of ourselves is at stake. The only way that we ensure that we win this election is that we show up, and that we show up in mass, and that we recruit, that we get people on board, registered, get them there, stand there with them, make sure that there's shade and water, do whatever we have to do, stand there to provide protection for our elderly brothers and sisters in areas where they're going to be trying to intimidate them. Make sure that we stand in mass together against tyranny. That's how we ensure that we win the election. And that's the work, the blood, sweat, and tears that we got to put into it. If they're going to have poll watchers, well, we should have them there too, doggone it. If they're going to have them there, we should have them there. We don't have to have no clashes. We just need to protect our elderly, our women, the people who can be bullied. We need to stand up against the wall of tyranny that wants to put us back in bondage. I don't understand how this person keeps getting through. Okay, Colette Coates says he was an author from Saudi Arabia. He always spoke against the regime, and they put a price on his head a long time ago. Thank you, Colette. Thank you. That's good information. Jasmine says Salman Rushdie, best known for his 5th book, The Satanic Verses, which prompted a fatwa against him in 1989. Oh, oh yes, I will definitely read on him. Hello, Oz Daniels. Hello. Now your internet is acting up. Guys, I hope I'm not getting flagged by YouTube. That happens sometimes though. You start throwing rocks into a pack of dogs and you start hitting them. Then those big wigs start trying to slow your connection speed down. Hello, Kiba. Hello. Hello. Hello, Norma. Hello. Okay. My next question is from Danielle. Why is Maureen Dowd telling Biden not to run in 2024? People are telling Biden not to run in 2024. This is the propaganda that's going on. This is like the little smear campaign that's going on. They're telling him, "Oh, you're not relevant. You're not relating to the crowds." They're telling him, "Oh, you're losing. You're the reason that we're losing. Your numbers are in the toilet." Guys, the only reason that Biden's numbers are in the toilet is because mainstream media is keeping his numbers in the toilet. I do enough online surveys to know, and I see where the answers are. Anybody can get on TV and lie. Anybody can get on the internet and lie. This is the day and age that we live in. That's why I tell every one of y'all, use your discretion on everything you listen to, including me. I don't want to be leading nobody astray, but this is the day and age that we live in. Fox News every day gets on the air and lies, bold-faced lies. And they lie about stuff that they don't even have to lie about. Why? Because they can. Why? Because we live we're in a system of disgustingness to where somebody's personal word means nothing. You know, your worth is in how many people you can dupe. I mean, this is what we're breaking out of. We're breaking out of this nastiness. But understand that the mainstream media is trying to keep you fixated on whatever is negative enough to keep your vibration low. That's why I keep asking, begging you, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Do not watch the news. I mean, if you need to see what's going on in your local town, by all means. But I'm talking about turn off MSNBC, turn off news commentary. It is nothing but brainwashing. It is to skew your view, to get you leaning right or left, but not to keep you center and balanced, because they skew it to the way they want to spin it. So even if they're giving you the whole story, they're giving it to you in a way that you form an opinion against the other side. They don't want us to look at each other and see that we are all going through the same thing. They want us to look at each other and see each other as the problem or the enemy, when they are the problem. They are the ones that are keeping us separate. They are the ones that are keeping us fighting. They are the ones that are feeding all these little tidbits of information that keeps everybody on edge. Understand what the mainstream media does. Okay. All right. Well, and here's the thing. Here we were all headed. Let me see who that was. Jasmine says Biden's approval ratings are raising a bit, and the cooling inflation rates may help. Exactly. And see, this is the other thing that's going on that they did not plan on. Okay, they wanted right now. We would have been struggling. Every American would have been struggling just to exist right now. Like I said, there is magic afoot, because what they had planned for us is not transpiring. Yeah, they're still messing with us with shrinkflation. They're literally stealing from us. halvening the package sizes of products and keeping the prices the same or raising them. Oh, they've just found another way to rob us, but they can no longer force this shortage on us. Guys, we've turned the corner. We truly have turned the corner. We are going in a complete different direction. The light is getting brighter. The energy coming in, the Schumann resonance that we're having a strobe every 24 hours that lasts for hours. I can't sleep anymore. And I feel like I could probably run the Boston Marathon. Guys, I am not a tweaker. This energy is coming from the universe. I am 56 years old and I feel like I'm 12, okay? I feel like I just have energy to burn. I feel like I've got stuff to do and I need to go, 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 go. All right? I try to sleep. I can barely close my eyes, and I'm wondering how many of you are going through this exact same thing. Things are just happening inside of me. Choices, decisions that I'm making, being aware of the thoughts that I allow to manifest, being aware of what my anger does when I throw it out into the universe. Yes, guys, we are in a system of change. Every single one of us is changing. Take a second and look at the things that are different in your life right now that have changed since July 28th. Okay. My next question is from Eliza G. And Eliza would like to know, will the raid of Mar-a-Lago affect the 22 and the 24 election? Yes, but in a positive way. Um, when a lot of this evidence starts to come out, especially because today, and I don't know if old Donnie Boy said that Merrick could go ahead and publish what was on the papers for the raid. You know, Donnie was like, "Go ahead," but let's see. I don't know if he actually did. Does anybody know? Did Donnie publish the receipts for the raid, or did he say no? I don't want Merrick Garland to say what he took out of Mar-a-Lago because it's going to make him look guilty. Roland says, all of Obama's documents are locked in a safe place in D.C., not Chicago. Obama can only look after the approval of the National Archives. How does this person keep getting through? Let me report him. All right. Thank you. Hopefully that'll do it. Hopefully we won't see nothing else from that guy. Okay. Kiba says Rubio is begging for money. Mark Rubio. Oh, yeah, Marco Rubio. And he is running against, what's her name? Somebody help me out. Who is Marco Rubio running against? Val Demings. Marco Rubio and Val Demings. I have not thrown on this at all. Let me do that now. We'll do Marco Rubio and Val Demings. Two piles, 4 cards. Marco Rubio and Val Demings, who will win in their runoff between Marco Rubio and Val Demings. Marco Rubio will be on the right. Val Demings will be on the left. We'll do Marco Rubio first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Val Demings, 3, 4. Who will win? We'll read on Marco Rubio. Oh my goodness. Marco Rubio's cards. He's got the 2 of Cups. He's got partnership. He's working together. He's got a war machine behind him. He's got money behind him. He's got a pack behind him. He may be begging for money, but he's got a super PAC behind him. They've got a lot of influence. But look at this. He gets the 9 of rods. This fight is going to be rough on him, but let's see what Val Demings has. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, Val Dennings, the first card she gets is the Four of Wands. This is a Democrat Happy Family card. That is a card of celebration. Look at them. They jumping up. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Okay, the next card she gets the Strength card. So she is going in, and this is kind of interesting because before I think I seen, maybe it was Cash Peters or somebody, that she had a little bit of weakness going on. Now she has the devil. Again, the devil is in the details. She is going to have to fight against there it is. She's gonna have to fight against Rubio's war machine. That's what it is. But she's up for the fight. She is ready to do battle. So as the energies stand right now, I would say that Val Deming's cards look better than Marco Rubio's cards look right now. She has strength and she has the happy family card. He has partnerships, but he's got some getting beat up. But neither one of them has anything that says that is a concrete yes or a concrete no. It's gonna be a fight. It's going to be a war between Demings and Rubio. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Okay. All right. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Sharon. Which Jasmine says Rubio is demonic. Jimmy's got better get protection. I don't know. I just look at some of these people and you listen to Marco Rubio speak, and you are like, how on earth did he win an election? How did he stand on a podium and make enough sense to convince enough people to elect him to the Senate? A job to where you should at least have to be able to pass third grade, grammar. That's all I'm saying. Renata Stewart says, Wall Street Journal states 11 sets of classified documents, including top secret, 20 boxes with photos, handwritten notes, and executive grants of clemency for Roger Stone, and info on Macron. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Woo! Thank you, Renata. Thank you. Corey Ray says to be notified in advance when I come on live. Guys, click subscribe and hit the bell notification. And can I get you guys to hit the thumbs up button? That's good for the algorithm. That way, more people can see my videos. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, next question. COVID in the 22-23 school year. Is COVID going to have an effect on the 2022-23 school year? Will children be in and out of school again this year? Will they be working between in school and online education this year? How will COVID affect the 22-23 school year? Okay. Well, it looks like when it does get started, it looks like when we get started, it'll be off to a pretty good start. Everybody's going to be pretty good, but we're going to have to keep an eye on it. By the mid of the year, probably December, January, we're going to have another big old bout of sickness. So we're going to have the children, there will be a lot of anxiety around this. So again, guys, prepare for, if you have school age children or grandchildren or whatever, expect them to be doing the same thing that they've done for the last 2 years. You're going to have some times of calm where they'll be able to go to school, and then there's going to be time where there's going to be too much infection and the children will be forced back into homeschooling. Okay, and guys, we are going to be facing more loss because of these illnesses. And these illnesses, polio affects children. Smallpox affects children. Monkeypox is a disease that affects people who are sexually active which includes all young people, all 20 somethings, all 30 somethings, anybody who is having physical contact with other people are apt to get monkeypox. So now we're about to put hormonally challenged high schoolers and junior high schoolers back together, kissing and hugging. We're going to have pockets of outbreak. Just prepare. Understand that the children will be in and out of school again. Okay. Let me see if I have if I have any more real pertinent questions. As we are over an hour. Oh, this person got. They can review my show. I don't care. I don't want you on my channel. Goodbye. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Wow. Got a troll. That's what it feels like to have a troll. Wow, that is not pleasant. Spirits Beyond the Stars says Ron DeSantis will lose. Yeah, Ron DeSantis is not going to win. He is not going to win. Roland says, okay, now NBC has the warrant. They are reading it on MSNBC. Right on. Laura Martinez, hello. Hello, Preston. Hello. Many blessings. How are you doing today? Right. I'm doing good. Okay. All right, guys. I've been on for a long time. I am going to save the last 2 pages of questions that I have for Monday's show. If you have anything that you would like to get asked, please go ahead and drop it in the question box below. Thank you all for being here. Guys, like I said, the fall season is going to be a blockbuster. Go get your popcorn, get your comfy snuggie so that you can wrap up and watch all of the subpoenas flying. We are in a system of change that is finally going to look like something that we want instead of the nightmare that we have been living in for the last 6 years. The tide has turned, guys. We are not in the same place we were. I love you. I love you. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Be aware of your surroundings for the next couple weeks. All right? Just understand that the crazies are going to act crazy. Their Lord and Savior, DJT, is getting ran over by the bus that he set down the hill. And they're not happy about it. I love you guys. I love you. Oh, hello, Kayanat. Hello. See, hello, genealogy junkie. Hello. Okay. And if I missed saying hello to you, hello. Everyone, have a fantastic Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Be good to yourself. Drink lots of water and enjoy the remainder of this Lionsgate before the full moon culminates. Get out there and get you some of this energy. Oh, it's electric. All right. I love you. I love you. Bye-bye, guys.